Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I wanted to talk to you about the brand new Natasha Denona Zendo palette. It is 15 pan palette. It has absolutely nothing to do with the mini Zendo. I didn't bring it here, but the mini Zendo looks nothing like this one. So there seems to be no relationship between these two palettes. It is mostly warm palette, especially the first 9 eyeshadows. You have like reddish pinks, corals and very warm browns. If you see this look, it's all browns and it's almost like a gingery brown. So if you are into warm colors and you love some green, then this palette is definitely for you. This palette has a mixture of matte eyeshadows, shimmer eyeshadows, those cream to powder eyeshadows, and there is, I think, just one duochrome. Let me swatch them for you. I will do them by rows. So the first one is Mindful. Then you have Luster, and that's the one that I have on my mobile lid. Then Balance, I've started a bit too high up, so I need to go in between now. Then Flow, and Mantra. So here is the first row. Okay, the second row, Aura, beautiful fiery coral with a bit of gold in it. Then Vigor, sort of reddish rusty brick color. Then Relief, beautiful matte coral. Look at that pigmentation. I mean, it's amazing. Then we have Equilibrium, beautiful dark teal, and Breath, which is a matte mint. This one is a bit meek and can get patchy. You will see how I've used it in a tutorial. So that was the second row, and let's do the third row. First eyeshadow is Sense. Look at that. Then we have Tranquil. Then we have Matte Calm. It's more of a warm orangey color. Then Yama, which is a duochrome, sort of gold and orange. And the last one, Zil, matte dark, sort of browny khaki. Hang on, I'm going on my knuckles now, so right, it looks patchy because I've gone over my knuckles. Let me put it here down the bottom. Yeah, that one actually is a bit patchy. Yeah, this one is a bit patchy. So these were the swatches, and I will do 3 looks. You can do many more, but I just wanted to show you, as always, almost like in a theme, but you can obviously mix all those eyeshadows together. Okay, so let's go to the 3 looks now. Okay, I think I'm going to start with green look. So here are the green shadows. The only thing I am a bit disappointed with is this eyeshadow. It is not, well, it looks pigmented, but it is very difficult to make that sort of pale pastel color very pigmented. So yes, I'm a bit disappointed. It is a matte color, mint. So I think what I'm going to use is one of these cream eyeshadows from Huda Beauty, and this one is called Minted and Dinero. So I will use the Dinero side. It's like a slightly pearly mint color. So I'll almost put it on as a base for that mint color, so it has something to stick to. It's beautiful. I actually forgot I had it. I might put it here in a corner. And then this mint color will stick quite well to it. So I'm going to use MAC 217, go into Breath. Can you see now I'm getting really nice pigmentation from it? You will still see it without it, but I haven't done this look. This is the first time I'm doing this green look, but you know, if you don't have that, maybe just use something sticky like concealer without powdering it. Not too much of it because you will crease, but yeah, use something like that. Yeah, that's nice. Now I think I'm going to go into Equilibrium, which is this one, on a Holo P62. And apply it on the other half of my eye. I'm just working up to my crease for now. Getting a bit of fallout, so tap the brush off really well and just build it up. Now I'm going to go into Mantra, which is this very dark green. I need some smaller brush. I will probably use the Holo P66. And just use it right on my 7 and start dragging it upwards above my crease. We will blend it out with something in a minute. I'm just going to build it up into the crease, and then I will take different brush to build it up because I don't want to drag this green too high up. So I'm going to take a clean brush and blow it up a bit. With a Rifa 03, I'm going to go into Mantra again, that dark green, and apply it all the way almost to the inner corner. And I will blend it out with that mint green Breath just underneath, just a bit, just to soften it. Oh, I need to try this one as well, Flow. It's a beautiful creamy pearly turquoise. I will use Natasha Denona brush 11 and I put it here in the middle. I like it. Okay, to blend it out a bit, I'm a bit worried to use Balance, which is this warm brown. Browns usually look nice with the greens, but I think that one is very, very pigmented, so I am going to be very careful, take just tiny bit of it. Yeah, that warms it up a bit. And I'm just going to make it a bit darker, so I'm going into Mantra again. Just working on this corner. And keep blending it out. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe 32. So now I'm just going over what I've done, intensifying it, going back to Breath, that mint one. Again, get this darker here. Now with any eyeliner brush or brow brush, I am going to go to Zeal, which is like a brownie khaki color, and I'm going to use it as a liner. You can wet this brush if you want. I often wet it just on a makeup wipe. Might put it a bit on the outer lower lash line. And now mascara. Okay, so I didn't want to put too much mascara because I will be taking this off. But that's your green look. I really like it. The other side, I think I'm going to do a bit more pinky. So this is Rifa 15 and I'm going to take Relief, which is a lovely coral, pinky coral. And I'm going to start in my crease and blend it upwards. I know a lot of you don't like those pinky looks, but I quite like them. It's gonna look very contrasting next to that green. And I'm going here in my outer 7 as well. Now on a Rifa 13, I'm going to go to Vigor, which is this quite reddish brick color. And I'm just going to go with it in my crease and shade the outer 7 as well. Now with the Rifa 02, I'm going to go into Tranquil. This side of the palette is quite warm. These colors remind me of like sunset. This is one of those colors that you can just get very subtle shimmer, or you can use your brush wet or use your finger. I just pack it on, press it on. The only thing this palette doesn't have is really light shimmery eyeshadow to highlight your inner corner. For my liking, they are a bit too dark. Apart from Yama, which is a duochrome. Let's use that one in a corner actually, on Rifa 23. Even that one is not that light, but it's a lovely duochrome color. Yeah, it's not like, not jumping out at you. I'm going to keep working with that reddish color. Now I'm going to use the Vigor, the red one, on my lower lash line. That's when some of you will be going, oh, I will look like my eye is bleeding. I understand these colors look so beautiful on brown eyes. Now I've taken Relief, that coral one, and sort of blend with it around the edges. So this is your reddish pinkish color. I really want like something poppy on here. Let's try the Yama, which is that duochrome, just to pop it in the middle. Yeah, that makes it a bit more orangey. Now I'm going to use Mindful, which is this brown, for a liner. You can just leave it here, you don't have to use liner. You can use kohl liner. And mascara. And this is your pinky look, pinky red look. Okay, I'm going to take it all off now, and I will see if I just do one more or two more. Okay, let's do a brown look. It will be very warm again because all this side is very warm. I will start with Balance, Rifa 15, and I will start in a crease again and blend it out. This is like the safe look. Now on MAC 17 I'm going to go into Mindful and start shading my outer V, or as we call it, 7. I think I'm going to use Luster, which is this very warm gold. You know, I'm not into those colors, but I sometimes surprise myself how much I like them. Sonia G Build Up Pro. Yeah, this is very warm gold. But it goes very well with these browns. Now I'm going to use the Mindful dark brown on my lower lash line. And I will blend it out with the Balance. Always tap your brushes off. I would say this look is almost ginger. Beautiful with blue eyes, especially if you've got tan. I'm going to keep building up the outer 7 with Mindful. And then blend the edges. the Rifa 15 is such a beautiful brush for that. I am going to use this gold with my finger. That makes it really pop. I like it. Says someone that doesn't like gold. And now with the Zeal, that dark one, I am going to use it as a liner. Wing it on the end. I'm going to go maybe in a corner with Yama with this duochrome, just tiny bit. And if you like doing underbrow highlight, there isn't much you can do with this palette, so you might have to use different palette to highlight your brow. I don't often highlight my brows, so I just make sure that I really blend out almost to nothing that top eyeshadow. Right, let me do the mascara and I will be back. And that's the finished look. I really like this one. I say that every time, don't I? I don't like gold, especially warm gold, and as soon as I put it on, I really like it. I think I did very similar look with one of the Charlotte Tilbury's big palette long time ago, and I was surprised how much I liked it. Okay, so you could do so much more. I've done one before where I mixed the warm browns with a bit of that red eyeshadow, and I did like a halo eye with this in the middle. You can mix the browns with the greens. There is lots of things you can do with this palette, but it is definitely mostly warm palette. I was thinking if I have something similar, and I think I can find the odd eyeshadow that I have in different palettes, but I don't have a palette that has sort of all these together. So if you have already the bronze palette from Natasha Denona or the blue-green, you probably don't need that one, because the blue-green will have all the greens already in there and probably some browns, and the bronze and I think sunset one will be very similar to these colors. But I don't have those palettes of Natasha Denona, and the little ones that I've bought, I don't have colors like it in those. So for me, this is quite a good combination. I think this palette retails for £60 or $62. I think that's a good value for money for Natasha Denona. You get 15 shades here. I think the big palettes of Charlotte Tilbury are £60, and I think they only have 12 eyeshadows in there. I'm sure, yeah, 12. I'm not sure about the size of the eyeshadow, the weight, but I think as far as, you know, Natasha Denona's quality, this is really worth the money. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay fabulous. Bye.